Time now for a DCTV news update with Diamond Lewis.
Hello, I'm DCTV Director Diamond Lewis with your DeKalb County news update. DeKalb District Attorney Sherry Boston has created a multidisciplinary team, or MDT, to focus on the detection, investigation, and prosecution of the abuse of elderly and disabled adults. The team will also connect victims to social services that can help protect them from further abuse. The initiative, known as the DeKalb AtRisk Adult MDT, recently kicked off with the signing of the team's Memorandum of Understanding and the first meeting of the group. Several law enforcement and government agencies are also working closely with the new team to address systematic issues, review cases, and holistically address the needs of at-risk adults in DeKalb County. At-risk adult abuse is on the rise. National studies indicate more than 10% of Americans aged 60 and older experience some form of elder abuse in any given year.
Different agencies may see different signs or different things, and so when we're working together in a team collaboration, it allows for these referrals to come in and flow a lot more easily and allow us to make sure that we're serving a disabled adult or an elder, but also making sure that we are prosecuting those offenders that are preying on this vulnerable population.
DA Boston says MDTs have proven to be beneficial in the field of child abuse, and she expects the same positive results for our elderly and disabled adults. The team will meet quarterly at the district attorney's office, and participants will coordinate on cases throughout the year. In our next headline, DeKalb CEO Michael Thurmond recently acknowledged a dozen local elementary school students for their creative, artful submissions in this year's Clean Water Calendar Contest. The contest, now in its 15th year, is sponsored by the Watershed Management Department. It challenges students to produce inspired artwork all about water conservation. Each winning student has their masterpiece printed in the 2020 Watershed Management Calendar. Additionally, the young artists receive recognition at this year's first regularly scheduled Board of Commissioners meeting of 2020. This year's calendar focused on protecting the source.
This theme is also a reminder that we are all connected and share the responsibility of protecting one of the county's most precious resources, which is our water.
In all, 75 DeKalb County students from kindergarten all the way through the 5th grade participated in the calendar contest this year. And finally, MARTA recently celebrated its 40th anniversary of combined rail and bus service with a stakeholder reception at the Georgia State Station, followed by a free festival and concert near Avondale Station.
40 years ago, in 1979, we ran our first train from Avondale Station, where we are today, over to Georgia State. And we've been doing great things over the past 40 years, and we're just excited to be celebrating this great event.
Nearly 2,000 people joined the authority to celebrate the milestone.
Oh, this is wonderful. I work for MARTA, and I'm volunteering, so I'm excited. It seems like the people are hyped, so it's a good time.
Following the reception, guests were treated to a commemorative train ride that mimicked, in reverse, the first ride in 1979. During that ride, guests heard the MARTA story. At Avondale, they were greeted on the platform by 70s-themed dancers, a throwback to the theme of the day, a ride back in time. MARTA also commissioned local artist-activist Charmaine Minifield to create a piece celebrating the anniversary and the authority's relationship with the community. The mural featured a paint-by-number aspect that festival attendees helped to complete on-site. The 8-by-8-foot installation showcases the Atlanta skyline and a MARTA train. Thanks for watching your DeKalb County News Update. For DCTV, I'm Diamond Lewis.